Hey guys, Marstinkin here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we are jumping into Extreme TEQ versus Super AGL, Extreme Super Battle Road. We're down to the last two that I need to get up on video here, the TEQ stages. So we got this one and Super TEQ to go. So we need to fix up our rotations first of all. So I'm going to do this. I haven't leveled up any of my Golden Frieza's links, but the friend has some leveled up, so might as well take advantage of the fact that he's got Fierce Battle at 10 by putting him in the middle. I can't get off a lot of supers though because of the lack of key, but that works. And then Raditz has a 100% chance to stun, excuse me, against multiple enemies, so he can get a stun on Krillin here. And then that lets him go over to the next rotation, because I want to run a rotation of him and the TEQ LR Broly. So yeah, this is going to be fine. Frieza, Golden Frieza does still take like 50k from supers, as you can see, but I mean, it's very little damage compared to what we've seen on some of the other stages. I mean, like, I can never get the image out of my brain now of Super Vegito taking 300,000 damage from a super attack on the Super AGL stage. So if a unit can take 50k with no item active, I'm pretty okay with that, to be honest. So this is not an ideal turn setup though, because I don't want Broly in slot 1. The reason why the Broly Raditz rotation works so well is because Raditz mitigates damage against multiple opponents, whereas Broly gets his defense on super attack. So him getting hit before that happens is not good. So we're going to go ahead and activate a Whis here, and then at least the only advantage is the fact that Broly probably will take, I would say, at least 50k from these hits even with a Whis active, but then Cell heals on super, so hopefully Broly doesn't take too much damage. And then we can go ahead and, because Krillin is unstunned. Okay, so what we need to do then is, I guess we just keep attacking Chaozu, because LR Prime Battle Cell, on his 18 key super, he lowers attack and defense, but on his 12 key super, he does heal. So hopefully we'll be okay here. Once Broly supers and gets his defense up, it's not too bad. But of course, we did have to take a super before we raised our defense, which is not the best. So, oh, we get the additional normal as well. So our health is pretty low at this point, but fortunately Cell going to come in, super, get us a heal. We're still very low. Ooh, this is going to be very close. And then, of course, Prime Battle Cell comes in and gets us a heal as well. So, trying to claw our health back a little bit here. But yeah, that was a lot of damage that we had to take thanks to having to put Broly in slot 1, which is not ideal, but hey ho. So let's see. I guess we'll just attack you. We'll get Cell to lower Yamcha's attack since he has to get hit by him. And then we are going to have to use another item, unfortunately, because the Golden Friezas do lose some of their damage reduction when you're below 50% HP. So even with the Whis active, there's the we saw in turn 1, like, they take about 8k from normal attacks without an item, but that's with their full damage reduction. Plus, of course, second form Cell in the middle, not the best tank. You can see, like, even with the double items active, he still took 45k from Krillin. So plus this, at least the Android 8 effect carries over to the next turn, where we're going to have Raditz in slot 1 with his damage mitigation. So he will be fine. And then, of course, this is going to happen a lot through this run, I feel. We're going to get to turn 4. Broly's going to transform. We're going to use his active skill. And then he's just going to absolutely destroy somebody. So how are the attacks laying out here? Krillin is attacking twice in slot 1. Okay, so we stun Krillin. Let's use the active skill quickly for Broly, because Broly we don't need to worry about picking up key, because part of his active skill, as well as giving him the crazy attack buff, he immediately puts himself to 24 key. which means we can save some of these orbs here for getting with Cell. So Broly can destroy Yamcha, and then I guess, yeah, let's just finish off Krillin, because we're stunning him mainly so that he just doesn't deal a ton of damage to Raditz. So we might as well finish him off with Cell, as well as getting a little bit of a heal. So Raditz should stun Krillin here. He's almost dead. Ooh, if he kills him, this would actually be really good, because then Cell's super attack would move on to Tien. Did he kill him? Yes, let's go. So Broly, 4.79 on the attack stat. My Tech Broly does have one dupe. So yeah, he will easily take out Yamcha here. Yeah. In fact, if we'd attacked Tien, he probably would have killed him. So, but we get that guaranteed additional as well. So we're going to do a nice little bit of extra damage to Tien anyway. Yeah, that is some good damage. And we get the additional normal from the hidden potential system. So Cell comes in. Just under 2 million attack stat. Can he finish him off? Yes, he can. And we get a heal from that as well. So, there you go. Not bad. So, we got, what, about 80% HP. That's pretty good. And then we can go on to fight number 2. So, we got the Saiyaman 1 and 2 fight. Okay. So, oh, yeah. Let's stack up some attacks in slot 1. That's what we like to see. I don't know about them being in, about First Form Cell being in slot 3 though. That's very risky, because they're all attacking, they're both attacking multiple times as well, which is annoying. Because I can target, we'll target you, because then we can lower your attack with the 18 key super, and then First Form Cell would have to lower Gohan's attack. Sorry, Second Form Cell. We have to use an item though, and because the problem is we are not going to be able to pick up a lot of orbs with the Second Form Cell. So I feel like he is actually going to take quite a bit of damage at the end of this turn. But we'll see how we get on here. Obviously the attack lowering on both of them is going to help a little bit. And neither of them have supered in slot 1. Dangerous territory here. So go for the 18 key super on Saiyaman 2, lower her attack, and then get the additional as well. So unfortunately, so the additional with the 12 key does heal, but we were pretty much on full health anyway. But I mean, I'll take it. It's a little bit of extra damage if nothing else. And then we can lower Gohan's attack. Still 40k. Oof. And then 48 from her. Yikes. Alright, well, it's not too bad. I mean, Frieza's passive is still active, which is the more important part. So, oh, look at this. Gohan is only attacking in slot 2. So, guess who's about to get stunned? So, stun Gohan. Attack Saiyaman 2. The item is still active. Unfortunately, we can't get a 18 key super with Broly, but that's fine. And then we managed to drop these. Oh, there's only 4. Can't get a super with Frieza. Might as well at least grab a Tech Orb so we can put our HP up a little bit. Yeah, Raditz only taking 15k from a super. That's fine. You use Super Raditz. That's okay. And then Raditz comes in with the stun on Gohan. Are we going to drop below 50% health? I think we might. Is she attacking again? How much damage is she going to do? Okay, no, good. Whew. We stay just above 50% HP, which is really important because obviously next turn it means Golden Frieza's passive will still be active, which is very, very important for tanking those hits in slot 1. So, Broly coming in with the additional super. Get a crit. There we go. If we'd have gotten a super with Frieza, he crit as well, so we probably would have taken out Saiyaman 2. But alright, so let's see here. This turn should hopefully be the death of Saiyaman 2. We'll do this and do this. And then, oh yes, that green orb appearing at the top means that we get the 18 key super with Prime Battle Cell. We can lower attack. Cell in the middle is going to heal on super. Do I need to use an item this turn? How much defense does Prime Battle Cell have? 94,000. And Gohan does still have attack lowering applied to him. So if we go ahead and do this, I I'm pretty sure we should live the turn. We got no item active, but I think we should be okay. Because he's already attack lowered as well, the Prime Battle Cell gets a guaranteed crit. So we're going to do a nice bit of damage to Gohan as well. And then I'm hoping that because we're applying another level of attack lower, he's not going to do too much damage to us. And look at that. Frieza coming in with the additional normal to finish off Saiyaman 2. That's actually really good because then Cell can super attack him. So look at that. We just get a nice little bit of extra damage on Gohan that we would not have got if it wasn't for that additional normal attack from Golden Frieza. So that's very good. 18 key super with Cell. Lower his attack. Get the crit. Oh, and the additional again as well. Look at this. This is the perfect strategy for the Prime Battle Cell, because getting that second super to get the heal as well. Look at that. Look how much we've healed. That's so good. And then Broly going to transform. So Raditz, now that there's only one opponent, doesn't have damage mitigation, but he can still stun on his super. And we have the 50% Cell here. So he's got 110k defense. So ideally, what happens here is that he stuns Gohan. Hopefully Gohan doesn't super in slot 1. That would suck. But Gohan has been attack lowered twice as well. So as long as he doesn't super in slot 1, then we should be all good here. Because then even if Raditz doesn't super, yeah, Broly is just going to end this man's whole career. So go ahead and do this. Don't super. Yeah, there we go. Still 60k though. Whew. And that's with Raditz. Raditz gets 100% attack and defense, and then when there's multiple enemies, he gets damage reduction. But when there's one enemy, he gets another 100% attack and defense, and he still took that much damage. But look at Broly, over 7 million attack stat thanks to the 50% Cell, and that's because the way his active skill works, like B-Pan and stuff, the percentage boost is applied after the effects of everything else. So his attack stat was getting the 50% buff from second form Cell, and then his active skill applied the multiplier to that total number. So that's why there was such a huge difference, because it was what, 4 million and something in the first fight, and then yeah, 7 million in fight number 2. That's pretty good. And speaking of pretty good, this is a very good starting rotation for us here. Not so much for the fact that we can't get a super with this first Frieza, but we've got Cell in the middle. Get a nice heal off for us. I think what I need to do here is we're in fight 3, so we can still use 2 items and be okay. The Dokkan attack is probably 2 turns away. So I need to, if I Princess Snake here, that protects us basically completely for this turn. And then next turn I can use either a Whis or an Icarus. And then I don't think we'll get the Dokkan attack next turn. Honestly, it depends on how many tech orbs are available. If there's a lot of tech orbs on the field, in separate clusters, so I can literally pick up tech orbs with like all 3 people, then I think I could get the Dokkan attack next turn, which would be really good. Because potentially I would risk not using an item, but it does depend. The problem is as well with the next rotation is we have Raditz and Broly. We really don't want to be getting the Dokkan attack with Raditz, but I also really don't want to be putting Broly in slot 1. So I think what we need to do here is try and not get the Dokkan attack. So we'll go for the stun on Vegeta since we're working on Trunks. See, I really want to get these tech orbs so we can get the 18 key super. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Because yeah, I think by not picking up tech orbs here, I think we're okay. We don't get the super attack with Cell though, which kind of sucks. So I think I will have to go ahead and use an item here to mitigate the damage. And then we will... yeah, let's just grab these ones in the middle. Alright, so no Dokkan attack. In a way that is good, because then next turn we can get it with the, I guess, the Rainbow Golden Frieza. Not the hardest hitting unit in the world, but we will have dealt quite a bit of damage here. We stunned Vegeta. And then, of course, Broly now is going to get off 2 super attacks. We got the 18 key, so we get a nice bit of damage off of that. Then additional into the 12 key. Can we get a crit here? No. Still close to 1 million damage. And then there's the additional from the hidden potential. There we go. And it's one of the reasons why I'm so happy to have a dupe for him, because now he can actually get these extra additionals. He did so much damage to Trunks in that turn. And then, of course, Trunks super attacks Cell. So we lose a ton of HP. We drop under 50% as well. So, in a way, though, that could work in our favour, because now that means that Frieza has the attack bonus, because he's lost some of his damage mitigation, but he gets a bigger attack boost under 50% HP. So this could actually work out pretty well for us. We're going to get the Dokkan attack, and we're going to get the mid-turn heal from Cell. And then first form Cell at the end lowers attack as well. So I think this should be a pretty good turn. We can hopefully end this turn on full health. So hopefully the Dokkan attack is not super fast. There we go. That's perfectly manageable. So we hit all of those. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, he's got a 1.8 million attack stat. Nothing too crazy. But worst case scenario, we just take out Trunks, which, I mean, there's no way Trunks doesn't die to this. But, I mean, 2.5 million damage. That's okay. And then Cell comes in. He does a nice bit of damage as well as getting the heal. And then first form Cell lowers attack. So, yeah, we should be at full health at the start of the next... Okay, well, this is bad. The item is active, though, so we don't die. But... yeah, that was... I really wish he hadn't super attacked. So we're probably not going to be on full health now, just because of that super attack in the last slot. So, typical Super Battle Road. Yeah, look at this. But, I mean, it's GG for Vegeta, because we just do this now. Although, one thing I need to make sure, because I can use an item at the start of the next fight, and that's no problem. But I need to make sure we're above 50% HP, because otherwise we'll be going into the next fight and then not being able to use Golden Frieza's passive. So, Golden Frieza is Rainbow, so we should get the Tech Orb with him. Because that's the thing, I don't want to heal now, because then we are essentially like screwing ourselves out of a turn of the extra effect. And yeah, we don't get to 50%. So yeah, that Vegeta super attacking in that final slot against first form Cell really threw a wrench into our plans here. But obviously Broly finishes off Vegeta as expected, and then we move on to the next one. But yeah, we are under 50% HP, so I think the first order of business will be to Princess Snake on this turn. Because Frieza still has okay damage mitigation, and then the Princess Snake effect is going to help a lot. Cell does take a lot of damage. They have a healing link though, apparently. So yeah, we definitely want to do that. We can't super attack with Frieza. There's not a lot of orbs for Cell to pick up, and Cell's defense is pretty much reliant on picking up orbs. Man, this turn is definitely not looking so good. I also targeted Goku when I should have targeted Goten. So, we are going to Princess Snake. First form Cell is going to heal with his 12 key super as well. Is that going to be enough? Honestly, I'm thinking about using a Whis as well. Because then we pretty much guarantee that we end this turn on full health. I'm going to do it. Because we guarantee that we end this turn on full health if I do this. Because of the heals from both the Cell's super attacks. So this should do double digits now, even with the lower... yeah, even with the lower damage reduction. Because Perfect Cell in the middle, he can tank okay on Super Battle Road, but only if you pick up enough orbs. And unfortunately, the way the orbs were laid out this turn, we just could not get enough. As you can see, like, he's only under 1 million attack stat. Like, a nuking unit not picking up a ton of orbs. Yeah, you can see here, taking 8k with a Princess Snake and a Whis active is pretty ridiculous. So, it's quite a lot of damage to take. But then, first form Cell here, going to come in, give us another bit of a heal. We've got like almost every form of Cell on this team, so I'm going to keep making mistakes and saying the wrong name, I feel like. But of course all 3 of them are attacking Broly as well, so I can't even stun a particular one to keep him safe. But since Gohan is attacking in all 3 slots, I feel like we should go ahead and stun him, and then we'll get Broly to super attack you. And then at least we can pick up a few orbs with first form Cell, so we should get him to attack lower Goku, because Gohan will be stunned. The Whis is still active, so yeah, Raditz is not going to take a lot of damage. Broly will probably still take a little bit, but hopefully he doesn't get super attacked. We get the stun on Gohan. Of course, 3.68 as well, thanks to the 50% support Cell. I mean, Broly could potentially go off here and just kill Goten, which is exactly what he's going to do. So that gets Goten out of the mix. That is actually really helpful, because that's one less potential super attack that we have to worry about every single turn. And then attack lower Goku. 30k. That 30k is okay. We take those. So yeah, this rotation works out quite nicely. Alright, so grab those with you. Gohan is still stunned, so this is going to be a very solid turn, I think, because we can just start working on Goku. Goku's the only one that can attack, and he's attack lowered. So of course he's going to super, but he's only supering Golden Frieza, so 52k, that's fine. Second form Cell, perfect Cell even, it's going to heal on super. Why did I bring so many cells? I'm stupid enough as it is, and I've confused myself so much. But yeah, perfect Cell, super attack, gets the crit. 55k is not great, but we are still around 70% HP, so that's pretty good. And we still have multiple opponents, which is actually good as well for Raditz over here in slot 1. Broly's going to transform as well, so could he just completely obliterate Gohan by himself? I feel like he could, you know, because that means we can get Raditz in slot 1 to just stun Goku. So Raditz stuns Goku. Broly, active skill, and then attack Gohan. Because remember, not only does he get this one-off crazy attack thanks to the active skill, but he will get the guaranteed additional as well. So we can do that. And then if we give you those, we can only get the 12 key super with Cell. But that's not necessarily a bad thing, because of course that gives us more heals. So yeah, let's do that. So this should work out really well, because yeah, 20k and then 40k from Gohan. 40k from Gohan's a little bit scary, but we stun Goku. Alright, take him out, Broly. 5.3 million attack stat, let's go. Destroy this man. My Broly is all level 10 links as well, so obviously he doesn't have a lot of his links active with Raditz, but yeah, okay. He did just survive, but he comes in with the additional and finishes him off, so that is a very good showing by our boy, the legendary Super Saiyan right there. And then first form Cell gonna come in with the 12 key super, give us a little bit of a heal. That does put us below 50%, but he's still stunned. Oh well, GG. Sorry, Goku. Because yeah, Raditz sometimes, he's one of those units where depending on the stun from your passive, sometimes he only stuns for the one turn. But yeah, unfortunately for him, he is still stunned, so I don't think he survives the turn. Because below 50% HP, Frieza gets more attack, and we have the second form Cell to buff him. So yeah, perfect Cell should just come in here with the Kamehameha, take him out. We got a whole bunch of orbs, so he's at 2.6 mil. And then yeah, he just GG's Goku out of the atmosphere there with the Kamehameha. So there you go. Extreme TEQ, Extreme Super Battle Road, or versus Super AGL defeated. We only have the Super TEQ to go. I've recorded a whole bunch of these in one go, so obviously at the time that you're watching it, they're all finished and Gohan is fully easy aid. But it's one of those things, I can't just put out like all 10 videos in one day. But yeah, we got Extreme TEQ done. I will put up the Super TEQ run tomorrow. I'm trying to fit out some other like fun videos in the process as well, so it's not just constant back-to-back Super Battle Road videos. But yeah, there you go. Extreme TEQ is done. So yeah, that's going to be it for that one, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.